got it. Charcopyrite.
Great, can we go now, please?
Where?
It's gone lunchtime, Tom. I'm hungry.
You're right. I suppose we better hurry.
Hurry? You want me to hurry?
Well, if you're going to get back in time... No. No, that's not what I meant. No, there's no need to...
It's not worth waiting. They've obviously forgotten.
I suppose so. Though how they could forget something like this beats me. I mean, what are they doing? Well, Tom said something about collecting rocks. I suppose we could leave a note asking them to hurry up and join us. What's the point? I don't think either of those boys knows the meaning of the word hurry. I can't understand it. 3 days ago, they discovered the body of a Roman soldier in a cave. And the archaeologist tells them, that he thinks the soldier was trying to hide something valuable. I know. But have either of them walked down there to see how it's going? Have you heard either of them talk about it? No. Or he rings and offers them a personal guided tour. They don't even bother to turn up. It is strange, isn't it? It's unbelievable. I mean, what could they possibly be doing that's more exciting than that?
Is incredible. Just incredible.
One of these days I'm going to be sick when you do that, and I warn you now, it is not going to land on me.
Sorry. You know, we'll have some really cool times when we get this home.
I won't be too sure of that.
What?
Taking it home.
I'm not leaving it behind, Tom. It belongs to us. We found it.
I'm not arguing about who it belongs to. I'm just saying we might have a few problems getting it home. Well, it's not going to fit in your suitcase under your pyjamas, is it?
You're absolutely right, Sally. How can they miss out on all this? It's everything a boy could want. Buried treasure, things for killing people, a dead body. Maybe that's it. What? The body? Maybe that's the problem. I mean, I know it sounds exciting to find something like that, but maybe if you fall into the ground beside it, maybe it's not exciting. Maybe it's just frightening.
Mrs. Baxter, Mrs. Reynolds. Good to see you.
Oh, hello.
Where are the boys?
I'm afraid they're not here.
Oh, nothing wrong, I hope.
Well, we're not sure. We think they might have a bit of a problem.
Got a bit of a problem, haven't we?
I thought maybe at first we could just fly home or something, but then...
That's it. That's what we do. We fly it home.
But then I realised you couldn't do that without someone noticing.
Huh?
You can't fly over a major city and land in your back garden without somebody noticing, Jeff.
They wouldn't notice if we flew home at night.
What?
Nobody would see us. It'd be dark.
And how would we get back?
Back?
Well, if we fly home at night while our mums still think we're in bed, how do we get back before they find out we're not?
This is kind of worrying, isn't it?
You think the boys are worrying?
They have been behaving very oddly for several days.
That's the result of finding the body?
But that's when it started. You know, they've never been down here since that first day.
Yes, that did seem odd.
It must have been more of a shock than we thought. Would you talk to them, Professor? If you brought them down here, could you explain things? Let them know that finding someone dead like that is...
It's all perfectly normal. Well, I suppose I could try.
I've got him.
Huh?
I was thinking of how we can get Aquila home. Here, this is you, this is me, and this is Aquila. This is your mum and this is mine. And we're staying here.
Why do I have to be the banana?
Well, just listen, will you? Mum's going home 2 days early.
Really?
Dad phoned this morning, says he's coming back from the golf. Anyway, supposing I say I want to go home with her.
Yes.
That would mean Friday night, I'm home, you're still here.
Right.
That night, without anyone knowing, you fly out to me in Aquila. I get in, and we both fly back again. You get out, go to bed, nobody knows you've been anywhere. I fly back, hide Aquila, go to bed, nobody knows I've been anywhere. Sunday, you come home with your mother as planned. What do you think?
I don't think it'll work.
Yes, it will. I know it'll work. Well, which bit of it isn't going to work?
Well, that first bit.
The first bit's fine. All you have to do is... Oh, you're not frightened. You can't be. There's nothing to be frightened of.
Flying 100 miles in the dark and something you found in a hole in the ground. I think there is, Jeff.
Look.
And supposing I break down. Supposing I get lost. Supposing I bump into something like a small hill. Or a big hill.
You won't.
How do you know? I've never flown the thing before.
It's easy. I'll teach you. I learned in an hour.
You learned how to swim in an hour, Jeff. You're that type of person. I'm the one who had lessons for 2 years and still wears armbands. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Very sensible man, that professor. He'll sort them out. Yes. All we have to do now is persuade the boys to go down and see him. That shouldn't be too difficult. With the use of a little elementary psychology, I can usually... Oh, Jeff! You missed some very exciting news from the dig today, didn't you, Pam?
Yes, you did.
Where are you going?
For a walk.
Tom? Not now, Mum.
Oh dear, he's got the rocks. Sorry? You can always tell when he's really upset. He gets out his rock collection and starts sorting it. Oh. Well, I suppose we could always ask the professor if he'd mind coming up here.
Hi. Not disturbing you, I hope?
No.
Well, that's interesting. Chalcopyrite, isn't it?
Yeah, we found it this morning.
Really? I didn't know we had any within 20 miles of here. We didn't see you down at the dig today.
No, I'm sorry, we were busy.
Yes, of course. Some other time, perhaps.
Yeah.
Tom, can I give you some advice?
What?
Sometimes in life, we don't do something, not because it's wrong or because we don't want to, but because we're frightened. We think if we push the whole thing to one side, we'll be safer. But life doesn't work like that, because the thing that stays inside you, the thing you can never push away, is the fear. The only way to get rid of that is to face whatever it was that frightened you and do it.
You think so?
Yes, I do. It's not always easy, I know that, but in the long run, it's the only thing to do.
Yeah, I suppose it is. You'll need someone to hide it.
What?
When you get it home. Because if anyone finds it, we might as well not have bothered. And it isn't going to be easy. I can't think of any way.
Changed your mind?
I'm not making any promises. You've got 3.5 days to teach me how to fly this thing, and I'm going to need some serious lessons in map reading.
No problem. No problem at all. That's fantastic. That's... Do you want to start now?
I think it might be best if I started somewhere with a lot of space.
I know just the place. All set? One thing you don't have to worry about is bumping into anything.
No?
You remember that first time in the cave, when we accidentally pushed the button and went straight up in the air?
You pushed the button, and I seem to remember you did it on purpose.
But we were all right, weren't we? We must have smashed through 4 feet of rock and earth, but we didn't even bump our heads.
No.
I'll show you something. Now go forwards.
What?
All right, then I'll do it. See? That's what happens when it hit a brick wall. Nothing.
Quite a lot happened to the wall.
I know, but look. Not a scratch. Not even dirty. I reckon there's some sort of protective force field around this thing.
Yeah?
Oh, you're going to love this, Tom. Now, these two control the pitch and roll, and the buttons do the directions. Up, down, forward and back. Okay? Take her up, Captain. I think we'll just go over those controls again, shall we?